Welcome to my super sexy Christmas video about video editing. I'm gonna give you a super sexy video. I'm sitting here thinking about how to edit the track and having a team of people that's doing it. Okay, I feel really down today. This is gonna really lift my moods. I feel like my work might not be good, but it's like all the pressure of the universe telling me my work is not good because no one ever tells me my work is good. And I'm thinking about, okay, how am I gonna explain this? Okay, from the beginning to the end. I make sign prints. I get a $50,000 budget I set aside to make sign prints. I pay $20,000 for a professional video company to film it and deliver me tracks. They have to actually be the track editor. The track editor is the person that's making the tracks. And I have 20 days with them. I'm saying if I'm also giving them points, they should give me a discount. It's going to cost $1,000 a day for a team of 3 or 4 people to be there, and then 1 person or 2 people to really make an extended video track of all the footage for that day and fix the audio in the videos to each segment. And the track is, okay, and I'm going to make 2 films. I'm going to be known for the person who makes multiple films when I make a film, because I have to make a practice movie for all the people to be in the place to make a better movie. You make a practice movie, and it's a really fun. The acting is like, they might criticize someone else's style for just focusing on getting the scenes that they need by saying, why can't we just play the games in the scene, play it like a game? Because this whole thing is like imaginative creative play for me. It's like your instincts to be like the Lost Boys leader, the Rufio, not the Peter Pan, the Rufio from Hook. It's like the leader of the kids, because you make everything the most fun. You're the bigger kid, and I'll make everyone feel like it's a game. Like we're all having fun and playing like a big kid game or adult kid game. We're actually acting like kids, being creative and imaginative and acting out scenes, and just playing around and being creative. The track editor, if the track editor wants to be if the writer wants to really write, if you want to be a writer and get a writer's credit on the movie that's substantial, you could understand the script, understand what it's supposed to be on scene every day as an associate director, and you're trying to capture things. When you make the track editor is supposed to deliver everything that's useful. They take all the video and deliver a track of everything that could be potentially useful for the film, making sure it goes over for about a second or 2 seconds from the latest cut off, use an additional second when how you cut the video, so they can adjust it based on how they want it to be. Deliver a full track, and you could also add things like, if you want to get a writer's credit, if the track editor includes footage that was filmed for that day on the track that was not in the script, it was not intended to be in the movie, but if the track editor includes it as a suggestion for putting this into the movie, and that's one way they can get an assistant writer's credit. Another way they can get assistant writer's credit is if they edit a version of the movie where they do a lot of the work. They deliver the track, and they can also get a writer's credit if they fix the scene. If they fix the scenes, how the best takes recommendation. You send it as a separate video. You do the main track that has options for how to use things, what could be potentially useful among all the things that were taken, and then you get the track editor can make an additional movie, the version of the scene that the track editor cut for the scene, because you can deliver that as a separate video, additional video. If that's like, say you have like a 22-minute track and it's like a 3-minute scene, you can deliver an additional 4-minute scene for how you're suggesting to cut the video, and you can get assistant writer's credit. If you on set, you can be associate writer too. If you on set and you doing the director, you coming up with ways they can do the things and explain how to do them that you want to get on the track. Because anyone could be like, oh, I want to put this on the track and do something for to have a take of it in the track. And okay, this is how easy it is. Say you need something from the track. What you would do is you would go open the track, you would cut out what you could potentially use from the track, and you just add the video that you're working on. You have to think about all the ways to fix these editing the easiest way possible. Editing is really fun. Video editing is really fun when you have a lot of puzzle pieces that you can work with. It's like Lego blocks. Video editing is like playing with Legos because you fix all the videos. Okay, say you have a long audio that's music. This is what's on the track. You don't have access to the original footage anymore. You have audio from the music, and then you're trying to cut an emotional scene of there's no dialogue, it's just the music, and it's already a video, and this is how all you have. What you would do is you cut out how much audio you're using from the thing. You will start the song later and start it with like a smaller length. You will cut that out. You will put that down off the screen and keep the audio, and then you would cut out additional clips from the beginning to the end of the whole montage, and you would mute both of them first, and then now when you cut them, they're all muted videos. And but you have access to the original song, a shorter version of the original song that you're going to use, and you can rework all the videos. Yeah, that's one thing you could do. What's the other thing I was going to say? Yeah, that's another thing, editing fun. I took a shower. Oh, good news. I take a shower every 2 or 3 days. 2 or 3 days. My mom won't let me sleep downstairs unless I'm clean. She says you can go 2 days. If it's 2 days, if you take a shower in the night and then you sleep, and the next night, if it's the same time, you can sit there. If it's exactly 2 days, going into 3 days, that's how she handles the rule. It just can't go over two completed days, or just going after that. I know. But I take a shower because if you start early in the day, you're expected to do it. But if you take it after she takes a shower, it's another day. I think that's what the rule is. Oh my god. On nicotine, I'm in a lot of trouble. I am in a lot of trouble with my nicotine. I cut back. It's like today, I woke up. I vaped like an equivalent to 3 cigarettes within 2 or 3 hours, and now I haven't used it for like 3 hours, maybe 4 hours, maybe. I haven't used it for like 4 hours or 3 hours, and then, but it's like I'm afraid I'm going to heal. And then the feeling that's making me feel like I'm in danger to not use it is going to go away. If the feeling like I'm in danger to use it goes away, and I'm just like, oh, I could like that right now, it would feel good instead of feeling like it's going to make things bad, the danger feeling. And I'm afraid of regressing back into using it if I do heal. I need help. I need to occupy my time because I am all alone. Using nicotine is not just like wanting to use nicotine. Using nicotine is like a real crutch for a life where I'm isolated in this house and all I have is my work. And I want people to tell me that I'm good, I'm cool. If I had no interest in the world to focus on myself, I could get some social life. But I don't know how to find that online. I know Meet Me and Facebook chats. I know 2 outlets, Meet Me and Facebook chats. Meet Me is scary because, well, I know the general vibe is like real badass on Meet Me. I make friends with girls on Meet Me. I do make friends with girls on Meet Me. I made friends with like 5 girls on Meet Me. And Cam, well, it's not, Cam is like not healthy for me, but she thinks I'm cool and I think she's cool. And she likes me, she's like a big person, like a hip hop girl. She does rap, she freestyles, she's white. And she thinks that I'm cool, like heroic principles person, heroic person about principles. And we have falling out because she cannot let me be like non-sexual in an autistic way. And it's really frustrating for her. And and also because we do have arguments about like principles about homosexuality and stuff like that, because she's really like transparent. I know, and she has a history of thinking people are enticed by sex that makes her confrontational because she is like a she has been sexualized. It's a dumb word, but I don't know how to say it. Like when it alters your mind in order to think people are more hostile to each other based upon the love that is not withheld in sex, and terms of how people act on a substantially what do you say, I'm thinking colloquial, but that's like that's like verbal. I'm thinking like common cultural norms that has been institutionalized in entertainment and culture. We have arguments, so I had that. I could be social on that, or I could be social on. Well, it's like what these groups are. They're like a female, like a girl, and like one, two, three, four, five men on that are going taking turns talking to her. So you get in line and you talk to her your turn. You have a talk with her. You on her show. You're providing entertainment. It's not like, oh, you're dating, but like you're being entertaining in a show together with the guys that don't talk to the girls. Or they can do group. They can box up and I have like, okay, there's four girls that let me box up. For one of them, I ruined it with because they say I'm racist. They say I'm racist for how I'm acting because I talk about race like a black person, and I don't think about it as a reserved topic, and they call me racist. And it's like, Cam lets me box up. There was this really cute, I don't know where she was from. It was like some kind of princessy ethnic girl. She let me on hers. She was like really, really princess, kind of queen quality girl. I think she was Hispanic, but she might have been Arabic. I know. And there was a girl that's, okay, her friends know it's all business. Her friends know it's all business. And she gets on there and she provides like a shit show where her and 3 or 4 guys that just talk about comedy and stuff. And they just hang out and do stuff. And she let me on hers. And Cam, that's 4 girls that let me on their box up for a while.